Hi, my name is Jerrell and I'm a CIS major. All right, guys, today I'll be demonstrating me using the sum product function. Today we'll be using the function sum product, vertical sort, and we're going to just be building a stack column chart. So pretty basic. First, I'm going to create a math formula to find the product of regular pay and regular hours. So we're going to go in cell H2, and then we're going to find our first employee, which is Blake in row 2. So we're going to go regular rate. Then we're going to multiply that by his hours, and then we're going to get 880. We're going to put our cursor over this bottom right corner, and then we're going to drag it all the way down to row 25. And then our total there, you'll see at the bottom is 15,000 and 25 cents. We're going to do the same thing for individual overtime pay for the same employee. So we're going to get his overtime rate, which is $30, and overtime hours. Oh, messed that up. So overtime rate to find the product, overtime hours, and 0. Then we're going to do the same thing, drag that thing all the way down to row 25. Okay, cool. So the next thing we're going to be finding in column J, we're going to create a sort table, and we're going to basically get everything that from column A1, and we're going to drag it all the way down to F25. And then, so let's do that now. A1, F25. We're going to go to the data ribbon. We're going to click sort. And then we're going to have this window pop up at the top. It's going to say sort. And it's going to say column sort by, column sort on, and order, and then colors and icon. We don't got to worry about this last one. Just make sure your my list as headers is on. And then the first one that we're going to go is week, values, and smallest to largest. And then we're going to add another additional one. It's going to say then by, so it's going to follow it. And then we're going to go overtime rate with this one. And then for this one, instead of smallest to largest, we're going to go largest to smallest. So largest to smallest. We're going to hit OK. All right, cool. So for this next thing, we're going to be using our sum product function. And basically how we're doing this is we're just going to have Excel calculate the rates and the hours for us and add them together. So that function is called sum product, and we're going to do that for weeks 1 through 8. So we sorted it weeks 1 through 8 here. So let's go week 1. All of our employees are right here. We're going to get their rates, which is $22, $14, $13. Gonna go to our next argument, get their hours. I'm gonna go close parentheses. I get 1890. And week 2, do the same thing. All right, cool. So once you get done with that, basically for our last part, we're gonna create a stack column chart. But first, before we even do that, we have to put a filter on column J to hide some of these tabs, because you see how there's a lot of blanks right here in this column. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go to column J. We're going to put a filter on there. So we're going to go under our datum column. We're going to hit filter. We're going to go to this filter, and then we're going to uncheck blanks. And then we're going to apply it. It's going to hide some of the rows for us. And basically with that being said, we're going to click the values that's in J and K right here. So we can do it either way. We can just click the column and drag it over, or we can just get the exact values right here. I like to do it the latter half. And then we're going to get this stack column chart, and then we're going to blow it up a little bit so we can see. And basically right here, it's going to have our data right here. It says week regular payroll, week OT payroll. So basically what we will need is just exact that. Just having weeks 1 through 8 at the bottom, and then we should have the overtime stacked on top of the regular pay. So you see the regular pay is in blue, overtime payroll is in orange, and then we're just going to rename the top, and we're gonna rename this to payroll by week. And yeah, that's basically it. We can change the color of it too. And yeah, so that's it.